Were you watching my live that night when Claire Aliens, Claire Audience, and Claire Sentience took over me? I couldn't find the clip where the Claire Aliens took over, but this is what all of that looked like. And there might be a Libra pulling up on you this weekend, all right? Thank you guys for the likes and the gifts. Hello, New York honey. Yes, you missed all of the zodiac signs, Diamond. I just went through all of them. Okay, Mahogany, did you want a reading? So as you can see, my mind began to buffer. I began to slow all the way down. I took a lot of pauses. It seemed like I was really distracted, like I wasn't really there. There are often times when I was kind of staring off in the distance. Those who know me or who've watched quite a few of my lives know that this is what my face typically looks like. But on that night, it was kind of like this. I was barely holding it together. I was barely able to keep my eyes open, and my headache was literally blinding. So I'm going to explain what was happening to me. So clairaudience is when you can hear spirits. And they were really, really, really loud. And I'm trying to focus on my live, focus on the comments and everything, but it was just constantly in my ear to the point where I was getting a headache. Now I tuned it out, but the headache got basically more painful because I wasn't listening. I was purposely tuning it out because I needed to get through that hour for my live. Now, the clairsentience is feeling others' emotions. And as I sat there, I was exhausted. I was tired. I felt like giving up. So I knew that whatever spirit was visiting me was not in a good place. And then lastly, I kept smelling fire, and I knew there was no fire in my home. You could see there was no smoke. My smoke detector battery has been changed, so it's not that, but I kept smelling fire. I was completely overwhelmed during that live. So those of you who, the moment you hear about a new ability, being an empath, being clairvoyant, etc., who get really excited and say, I have that, I have that. No, you don't. Okay. And as you could see from that video, it's not a good thing. It does not feel good to be overwhelmed with emotions that are not your own. It does not feel good to constantly smell something and know it's a bad thing and you can't get to that bad thing. It does not feel good to be overwhelmed with other people's voices and wonder if you're okay or not, or if that really is a spirit talking. Having gifts isn't this really cool thing that sets you apart from other people. It's usually very disturbing and can wipe you out at the snap of a finger.